spend all day in the tub in the yard with the water suds. When the temp is high enough in the jacuzzi, that's what it does. I can stare all day at the sky and admire the flying fuzz. Light a fire and sit and stare like a pyro high on his buzz. I'm not concerned with the past, no matter what was. I can spend all day in the beach.
All right. We're recording right now?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
We just started recording. That's the good thing.
We already started cooking.
Yeah, we got really hungry, guys.
Yeah.
That's gonna be the normal thing. You want to take a shot?
Let's do the shot because it's cold right now.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's good, man. Fun.
Cheers, brother. To another episode.
One episode. So that's coming out.
We're eating chador right now.
We're eating chador. Hey, what's your Korean barbecue routine? Like when you go in, like you got your whole schedule going. What is it?
You start with like the thin meats, chador, usamgyup. Move on to like the pork belly.
That's
pork
always
jowl.
That's usually like the final touch. Usually the
probably like
samgyeopsal?
anything marinated, to be honest, for me. But like sometimes I like to end with samgyeopsal because or like pork belly.
Yeah.
Because you want to eat it with rice and like soup.
Right on.
Yeah.
I mean, what are some warnings that you'll give to people? Let's say you're new, you first time at Korean barbecue. What you avoid? What are some of the meats that you should avoid?
Chicken, bro. Like I get it, it's there to order. But why order chicken at a Korean barbecue? Like it burns the grill because most likely marinated.
Yeah.
It's freaking chicken, dude. It takes forever to cook.
I don't know why they have it on there.
Oh yeah.
Like what's the point of having it on there?
Really, the cultural thing.
Yeah. Most people are on a diet, I guess. I don't know, dude. Well, so good, man. Well, thank you, H Mart, for this amazing whole meat. I obviously just want to kind of go back to what you mentioned a little bit earlier in terms of like kind of where you're at right now, I think, in life. And, obviously, even for me, obviously I'm not where I want to be in my life too, but when you're working, obviously, like, how do you feel? Are you feeling like, do you feel that shame, as you're like working, you're like, oh my God, I'm not exactly where I need to be right now in my career. And I just wish that, you feel shamed during certain times, I guess, while you're working. That's what I'm saying.
No, yeah, I hear you. I think there's a good amount of times where I do feel that quarter life crisis. Like, damn, I'm not where I want to be. I want to, like, my goal in life is I want to help people. And one of the ways I wanted to do that is either going to law enforcement or any sort of first responder work.
Right on.
But I'm not there yet right now, right? And I'm almost hitting 30 years old. I got 3 more years before that happens. And yeah, like, trust me, there are moments where I'm like, fuck, like, I'm not where I want to be. I have friends who I've legit helped get into police academy.
Friends we know, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like, because I'm teaching them what I did wrong, I guess, and like what not to do. And then like watching them kind of succeed before me, especially if they're younger than me.
Yeah.
Ooh, that eats at you for a little bit, But
yeah.
I think as of right now, I'm like, this is where God wants me to be, dude. Like, okay, maybe God's telling me to be humble myself. For me, I don't see it as much as I try to. I don't try to see it as like like, you're stupid, you're not, you should be here by now, you should be this and that. Life happens, But like, what about you? Like, do you feel the same way, or do you feel like, oh, I'm getting there?
No, I mean, as of right now, I'm definitely not where I'm at. That's why I'm doing stuff like this, But
this is
hopefully I can make it into YouTube. So
if we make it big, awesome. But like,
chances are it's a slim chance.
It's a slim chance.
Yeah.
But I think at the end of it, it's a diary for you,
Yeah, exactly. I can look back and show my kids, but I mean, dude, man, like I feel the same way, like, Because when I'm working for clients and I'm not doing what I like to do, you know, and there are times where there are long stretches of unemployment too. Yeah, I think just in those moments, and yeah, I feel shame, you know, I'm obviously, you know, comparing myself and man, just comparing yourself to others. I mean, obviously Instagram doesn't help at all.
Oh yeah.
You know, you're just like, you wake up and the first thing you see is, you know, your peers doing well, having families, and
Yeah.
you know, and you look at yourself and you're like, fuck man, like, you know, I guess I must have fucked up, you know.
Yeah.
And it hurts, you know, it hurts.
Yeah.
But what hurts more is obviously it was my decision to go down this route,
Yeah.
you know, to take an uncertain career and stuff like that. Because my dream is, obviously, I want to be a director. I want to write and direct movies, you know, that's obviously what I want to do. And but yeah, man, like, you know, that's why I'm asking you, because it's like, you know, as you're serving, obviously you want to go into, you know, the career of being a first responder. It's just like, you know, you're there and you gotta deal with all this petty shit, and you know, it's like, like, and then obviously you tune into Instagram and then you'll see obviously your friends doing good and in that same career and stuff, and it's just, you know, I don't know, it's hard to, you know, manage and get through, you know.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure you're the same way, because I feel like we have this somewhat similar background. Of
I would agree.
Because the crazy thing is, like, as much as there's that jealousy of seeing other people succeed, dude, I'm so happy for them.
Okay.
Because I'm like, dude, right on you, man. Oh, part of me is like, hey, I helped you get there, you know, you little fucker,
Yeah.
right? And like, yeah, it does crush me at the beginning. You're like, wow, he got there before I did, like, and I helped him there. But part of me is also like, hey, you know what? Like, God placed me in his life where I could help him succeed to where he wants to be, right? And I'm happy with that. And especially even like working at a restaurant, you know, like, obviously that's not where you want to be, right?
Yeah.
It's always a stepping stone.
Cool.
But even there, like, you can be a role model there, right? Like, I try to take the younger kids working out with me, you know, like teach them how to work out.
That's after you yelled at them?
After I yelled at them, you know, because when it's work is work. Like, I get it's a business, and I'll take care of the business first, right?
Yeah.
As soon as I clock out, I don't give a fuck about business, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I'm there to make money, clock out, that's it. And like, don't get me wrong, like, I do photos too, and you know, getting a gig feels great.
Yeah, you do.
It feels great.
Yeah, it's because of wedding photographer.
No.
Especially to weddings.
But like, even for you, like, I'm pretty sure when you get a gig, even if like, it doesn't matter how small it is, like, you showcase your work and you're like, hey, this is what I do, and people appreciate it.
I mean, you know, sometimes if I'm not in charge of the whole thing, then yeah, like, I want to showcase it in a way. But if it's like a small role, like, for example, like if I'm working on set, I'm like a second assistant camera. You know, when I'm working those types of positions, you know, like, I don't want to be there, you know?
Yeah.
And obviously for me, it's like, my goal is to make the first AC's life as best as I can. But just in those situations, man, like, it just gets tough because I'm like, I'm not where I need to be, you know? I should be writing, I should be directing, but I mean, I guess, yeah, you know, like, you know, try to be a good role model, but
Yeah.
you know. Can I ask you, I always say this, like, I am a Christian, but I never said I'm good at it. That's not
God, dude.
I never said I'm good at it. I'm a Christian, but I never said I'm good at it. So, but you know, I'm just trying to work hard and just be friendly with people and stuff. And it was like that too, you know, even when I was food serving too, you know, I just try to work hard and, you know, because I served for about, I think like 10 years, 6-10 years, Korean barbecue and sushi, and it was rough, man. Yeah, just seeing people you know do well and they walk into your restaurant. But, you know, they're nice about it and they'll tip good.
Yeah, because they understand.
Yeah, but I'm just like, fuck, dude, like, I wish you didn't see me like this, but
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I hear you on that. Like, it's scary. Life is moving a lot faster than we expected to go, you know?
you know, with Blink of an Eye, you know, like, bam, the heck, everyone's married. Like, fam, what the heck?
Yeah, dude, that's the worst part. Like, everyone else is getting married, so I took one of my closest friends' wedding photos, dude. That low-key messed me up because I was like, damn, I love this guy so much. And in the back of my head, I'm like, damn, like...
Oh, that was recently, right?
Yeah, I'm like, that's my homie, dude. Like, I'm taking his wedding photos.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, and I'm over here still, like, you know, making sure my parents are good.
Yeah.
You know, helping myself out, trying to figure my life out, you know. It does make you wonder a little bit. But I think you just gotta grow thick skin, you know. Gotta live with truth. Yeah, I think like word of encouragement to you and also for myself, I guess. You know, like life is moving, dude. There's nothing we can do to stop it, so we make the most of it, right? Day by day, right?
And then it's just, you know, you miss the small things, you know.
Yeah.
Like you watch Soul. Oh, Disney.
Love that movie. I actually watched that like 2 days ago.
yeah. It's kind of like that, you know. Like, you know, you miss the small things, stuff like this.
Yeah.
You know, putting this for you guys and enjoying a good meal with a joint brother.
Those vibes. Yeah. Like we lose focus on the bright side so often because we're always shitting on ourselves so much because we are our hardest critic.
Yeah, that is true. We shouldn't stop. I think it'll turn off. Yeah.
It's just cold as fuck, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, we are our hardest critics, and yeah. I mean, it's I don't know. You know, I ask people about this, how they feel. Are they content where they're at right now in their lives? And you know, I realize this too. You know, even people who may be in the right life stage that they're supposed to be at, you know, they have everything that they want. You know, they're still not happy. You know, still have that thing missing. You know, so
because life is still moving forward, dude.
Yeah.
Whether you like it or not. If you have everything that you want,
you still want more.
You still want more because you don't know what you want.
That's true.
Yeah. And I feel like for us especially, when we get to the point where we want to, it's just because it's going to be that much sweeter.
Well, that's true.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
Alright, you want to kill the bottle before
Yeah.
we log off?
Yes, we will. But anyways,
I'm eating.
But hey, I just want to say this, Joe. One last encouragement. You know, you're my bro. I love you, and you're a really good photographer.
Thank you, brother.
And you're a great server too. So just keep at it. You know.
Thank you.
But yeah. Well, I love you, man.
Love you too, brother.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
Oh, give me a hug. Oh my god.
Over the fucking table.
Yeah. We'll take one more shot.
Oh, for me? You didn't wash your hands. You just
All right. Well.
Alright. Well, let's clean up. Let's wrap up.
Yeah.
Hey, what are you doing next week?
Huh?
What are you doing next week?
Oh shit. Actually, I'm going to Japan.
You didn't tell me that you were going to Japan.
Oh no, I texted you, dude.
Do you think I read your text?
Bitch.
Yeah.
Fuck
Well,
you.
alright.
Yeah. But anyways, yeah, I'm going to Japan, dude.
You want to take a shot before? You want to take a shot? Yogi waseo.
All right, I won't be a pussy, dude. Okay, fine.
We're at your house. You don't need to drive.
All right. Cheers.
Cheers.
One more
To
time.
Japan.
To Japan.
To Japan.
What's up, guys? I just landed here in Japan at Haneda Airport, and believe it or not, this is actually not my final destination. You're probably wondering, Sam, why are you going to Japan right now in the middle of winter when it's really, really cold? Are you stupid? You're supposed to be going during the spring or the fall or even the summer. Now hold up, okay? Relax, okay? Chill. The reason why I'm going right now when it's really, really cold is, believe it or not, I will be snowboarding in Sapporo. Japan actually has the best powder snow in the entire world. And growing up in Southern California, we don't get powder snow, okay? Everything's man-made. And so yeah, that's why I'm going. But again, I'm not just staying in Sapporo. I'm also going to Tokyo after and finishing my trip there, which will be the same video, I think. Or maybe I'll make another video on that, but who knows. Anyways, I gotta go catch my flight. Peace out, guys. Tune into the next video. Peace.